we. It's Friday. It's Friday. You already know. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Shit. We in this bitch. Yeah. Was it 30 seconds? Man. Oh, man. Did I curse?
Oh, damn. Right.
Hey, man.
Well.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I tell you. Okay, I was ready.
Stay tuned. Let me get the camera right. Yo, you know what?
Disclaimer time?
Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Let's get the disclaimer out the way, man. I'm worried about way too much right now.
You are. Just relax. It's fine.
Yeah.
Attention,
Hit him with the disclaimer.
attention. This content may include explicit material. Viewer discretion is advised. The intention is not to offend, but to provide information. We want to push the culture forward. Proceed only if you are comfortable with potentially sensitive topics and an extreme amount of profanity. With that being said,
What?
now you're supposed to start yelling.
Oh. Yo. What? I'm supposed to start doing
And
what?
such. Yes.
Oh, and such. You already know what it is, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. It's UNRAP, baby. UNRAP, baby. Is that what I'm supposed to be saying?
I thought you was gonna stand up.
It's UNRAP, baby. Nah, you know, I'm gonna humble myself today.
You sure?
Yeah, a little bit. What? How about this? I'm gonna try
We in
to
a new
humble
tax
myself.
bracket, so to speak. You know
I'm
what
gonna
saying?
try. I said I'm going to try, and you know I don't like that word try.
No.
So that means that shit ain't gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, cause he. What up?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. No. We back at it like crack addicts, man. This is UNRAP, baby. UNRAP, baby. You can cut the music, man. We already in this bitch.
We are
We are in this bitch.
1,000 strong.
If I was a pimp, we would be in this bitch.
Ding.
You know what I'm saying?
Put
In
the pinky
this
fingers
bitch.
up. Matter of fact, every time y'all talk, y'all should put y'all pinkies up.
Yeah, we in this bitch.
I don't know if I can remember to do that.
No, I'll do it for you. I'll do the shit for you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
tried to told you.
You know, I've been trying to told you anyways. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
I'm gonna say this. You see my hand?
I did.
I'm gonna say this.
What you gonna say?
We hit that 1,000 mark. You know what I'm talking about? On some real gangster shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we hit that 1,000 mark.
In a real way.
And I ain't gonna say we legit. But goddamn it, we legit.
We
To
are.
this day.
I ain't gonna say we cold as fuck.
There you go.
But goddamn it, we cold as fuck.
To this
You
day.
heard?
To this day.
We the coldest
To
in the
this
city.
day.
I don't just be saying that just to be saying it. Uh-oh. We had an outage, and now we're back. Don't plug shit up, sir. Okay, I hope that didn't shut everything the fuck down.
Did it? How will we know?
I'm about to find out. So we got a slight delay. So in the moment, let me just chill the fuck out.
Everybody breathe.
Everybody take a breath. Kind of fucked up the momentum a little bit.
'Cause
We're in this. Okay.
it's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Here's the thing. We cold as fuck.
To this day.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
we hit the 1,000 mark.
We did.
And I don't think people understand that that's a benchmark. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole YouTube benchmark. Like, not everybody can do that shit. It takes a certain type of je ne sais quoi. That's French, just for y'all motherfuckers that don't know. And je ne sais quoi only means I don't know what.
like
Translated, it means I don't know what.
Yeah.
You gotta have that.
That's the actual
You
meaning.
gotta have
Yeah, that is, no, for real. The actual translation is I don't know what. So when you
got
tell
the thing.
somebody they have that je ne sais quoi, you're
got
telling
the
you got that I don't know what. You got that
the thing.
You got that power. You got that shit. You
The
got
thing.
that motherfucking je ne sais quoi.
The juice.
So with that being said, shout out to everybody on YouTube that has supported us. Shout out to everybody on Rumble that has supported us. Shout out to even you slow ass motherfuckers on goddamn Facebook that have low key supported, but won't go across the street just to tap that button.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk across the street, man. Tap the goddamn button, and then take your ass back to Facebook.
Hell,
If that's what you want to do, you ain't got to do nothing extra.
He said use a crossing guard.
Just use a crossing guard if you feel unsafe.
Right.
Just walk your ass across the street, tap the subscribe button, and walk your bad ass back to Facebook lane. And if you're feeling real froggy, hit the notification button so that way you know when we're doing our goddamn Thug Thizzle. Yeah. And I don't know what's happening today, but it feels like a whole bunch of shit's going on. But we've been through struggles. We know how to get through them and shit. We know how to muscle through shit. So if you see things happening as they happen, just know we gonna muscle through it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what we are. We all muscle. You know what I'm saying? We all muscle and brain over in this bitch. But with that being said, you know what I'm gonna say right about now, right?
I ain't falling for that shit.
Come on, man. I mean, we do this every show. Come on. Yep. You know what I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
You're excited.
No, I'm not excited. What the fuck? Why would I be excited?
You're elated.
Why would I be elated?
Ecstatic.
Why would I be ecstatic?
You're overflowing with joy?
I am overflowing with joy, but there's more to it.
You are
excited than a motherfucker.
Excited than the motherfucker's good.
Thrilled?
I'm thrilled as fuck.
Measure?
What?
You're thrilled beyond measure?
Thrilled beyond measured.
You're electrified with
I'm
excitement.
Electrified with
excitement.
Excitement. Keep going. I'm ready.
You are.
I'm
horny.
Horny as fuck. Electrified with pleasure. What else? Come on.
You are.
I am
ready for success.
Ready for success.
In a real way.
In a real way. Where's this going? Because I'm talking about the show.
I have no fucking idea.
I am
a teapot short stout.
Happy's in the motherfucker. That shit came with a question. God damn. I see we're gonna have to start having group meetings or something, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Are you ready for class?
Yes.
Are you ready for class? Because that's what I am.
Your class?
I'm ready for class.
Okay. Who's gonna
class
teach
is
it?
about to be in session.
Well, who the fuck is the teacher?
Don't worry about it. We don't talk about it.
Oh shit.
Class is about to be in session. Do you know why said class is going to be in session?
Why?
No.
I don't read sign language. What is this?
I don't know. That's why I'm
You
going
don't
to the
know.
class.
This class is going to be on how in the fuck you grind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How in the fuck you hustle.
Ooh.
How in the fuck to invest in self. How in the fuck to follow your dreams. How in the fuck to stay tuned in and keyed in with your passion. Huh?
I want to learn all those things.
You want to learn all those things?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, I can't keep doing this shit, man. I'm too old for this shit, man.
Clearly, because you took both of those things out. And who the fuck are we looking at now?
Uh-oh.
Is he gonna be naked by the time what the fuck's going on?
Uh-oh.
Well, who's that on your shirt?
Who in the fuck is on my shirt?
Look at that.
Huh? 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 Does anybody know?
I know.
Okay. Fatal Raps is in the goddamn building, and he gonna hold class tonight. To me.
Oh shit.
Because if you understand, then you understand, but some motherfuckers don't understand.
No.
Let me get my Jordan on. Huh? Some motherfuckers don't understand. and they gonna get some motherfucking understanding tonight. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Shit.
What? You got to be elated. You just told me what I was. You got to be elated.
I'm floating on the cloud.
You got to float on the cloud. You got to tap dance on the cloud. You got to be happy as fuck.
You can't be tap dancing on clouds.
Hey, man, you do what you want to do when you up there.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We up there, so we do what the fuck we want to do.
What if them shits is slippery?
Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. But right now, in the building, we got Fatal Raps. Let's go. Come on, sir. Have a goddamn seat. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
To this day.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
man, you coming in knocking shit over. Do you know?
Going wild.
Yeah, no, we good. We good. You do what your lady.
I'm overcome with joy.
Get yourself situated to move on. Horny.
Horny for hip hop.
Horny for hip hop. There you go.
She got it.
Triple H. I don't know what that means, but we got to fix that.
So now when you take the water and you spit, it means you're horny for hip hop. I got
When you
it.
take the
We
water.
got to hold on, man.
and
We
you-
got to fix this fade on this shit, man. Can somebody turn down those lights?
This is not how I expected to start here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
well,
no,
you know.
no. It's you
It's
under
good sound.
pressure.
It's good
You
stuff.
under pressure. The pressure is real. The shit is real. First and foremost, tell everybody who in the fuck you are.
Yo, my name is Fatal Raps. That's PH to the number 8L RAPS. I'm an MC from Chicagoland. Been putting in work for as long as I can remember. I'm on here with Heat tonight to tell you about what's coming next and how.
Oh, you on here with Unwrap?
I'm on here with Unwrap. I'm on here
It's
with the whole
Unwrap,
crew.
baby.
Unwrap,
Unwrap,
baby.
It's
baby.
Unwrap, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, you here to talk your motherfucking shit, bro. You know what I mean? Fatal Raps, MC, or are you a rapper? It says Fatal Raps.
MC.
MC, I like the way that sounds.
I spit the raps, but MC is what I am.
That's that. There you go. There you
Okay.
go. That's
Right,
what's up. We
right.
starting off on a good foot.
We are.
Okay. And I'm gonna put a little. You know, we starting off on a
Yeah,
good
there
foot.
you go. There you are.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
1,000.
In a good, starting off on a real good foot. You know what I'm saying? A real good monkey foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Fatal Raps, we got you in the building. I know I had wanted you on here before, but we got you here now, and that's all that really matters at the moment. So we're gonna get into this shit. We're gonna talk to you about you. It's gonna be no holds barred, and don't be surprised if my co-host tries to get you naked in some kind of way, because right now I think she's undressing you with her eyes, because that's just what she does. But it is what it is. Just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I don't make the rules. I just play the game, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I just play the game. I don't make the rules. I just play the game. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Idiots.
You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I need to know, where in the fuck did the name Fatal come from?
That's funny story, right?
We'll decide that.
So, long spelling back in the day, right? When there was the Hot Boys, when I was growing up, that was the hot shit. So we wanted to make our parody of that. Like, fuck that, it's us and we smoke, so we're the High Boys and we had our names, right? So it was, for me, right, I like the fat joint, so it was fatty. And as it became together, the PHA and then the T with the E with the space became fate. And then it morphed into the Fatal. And I started like do the tag all the time and it just became who I was.
Oh, you do graffiti?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay, well, okay. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a hip hop head. So, like, I love it when somebody does any elements of hip hop, more than one. What else have you engaged in this culture?
I've tried to break dance and fail.
Tried to break dance.
Okay. Sounds dangerous.
It's
All right.
dangerous. It is.
It was not for me. That's what made me say, let me go pick up a paint can here. I think I could do better here.
And you know what? That's not an uncommon story. That's not
No,
an
sir.
uncommon story at all. Like, people go, oh, I know some people that I wanted to break dance so bad, but I was too goddamn tall and the shit didn't work out for me. So I get it. I understand it. Damn. Trying to fix shit as we go. So what else? Did you DJ? No DJing?
Nah, no DJing. Fun to play with the turntables, but never more than just playing a beat back and forth for me to rap to.
Oh, okay. So tell us your earliest memory of hip hop. I swear to God, if this motherfucker says some 2000 shit.
No, sir.
I don't-
No, sir. As
Okay.
a matter of fact, I had really cool neighbors when I was growing up, a little bit older than me, that would show me stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to be like 8, 9 years old, and he gave me a Ready to Die CD and like sent me home, and he was like, "You listen to this." And of course, you know, who hears me listening to that at 9 years old is my parents, and freaking out. So he taught me to like start hiding my CDs in my mattress and shit. But my earliest memory is getting in trouble.
Hold the fuck up. We can't. You see, there's some shit on this show that you gotta watch it because you can't just say shit. We gotta back the fuck up from that. Hold on. CDs in the mattress. That's like hiding money in the mattress. Why were you hiding CDs?
Because if my mom found them, she's taking them. She hears what I'm listening to, or she sees parental advisory. I'm 9 years old. She's like, this ain't for you.
Hide and see. That's a new one on
You
me.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Hiding CDs in the mattress. Okay.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay. That sounds like, see, when I said about hustling and grinding, that sounds like some real hustler shit. Putting the money under the mattress and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Early on. You know what I'm talking about? Early on. He was, you know what I'm saying, dibbling and dabbling a little bit.
Now,
definitely
before
gonna take
he
me
gave you
down.
that CD, had you listened to anything at all? Or that was just like
Radio.
first?
So whatever was on the radio as far as like what I would hear on popular stuff. So I'm sure there's a little bit of rap in there, but that's like what I remember like listening to verses and stuff was started me with Biggie. So I lucked out to be right on that track.
So how do you remember feeling?
Just locked in like over and over again, just staring at a speaker, playing it. Like, you know, it was before there was all this internet, everything else. So you would sit and listen to it anyway, but like staring at the speaker, like just amazed, right? Like
What amazed you about it?
the way he just really the thing that still I
Because
chase to
I'm
this day.
thinking like this. If you didn't know rap and this the first time you heard it, was this the first time you heard rap?
Without it being on the radio.
just
Without it being on the
little
radio?
poppy background.
What was the first experience of you like hearing rap, and what was it? Do you recall the song?
No, nothing like that. You know,
Yeah, it had to intrigue you in order for you to pay attention to like the neighbors, and the neighbors paying attention enough to you to say, "Here's a Biggie tape or a CD or whatever." and I
No,
need
not
you to go
necessarily.
listen
When
to
you're
it."
8, that parental advisory take you a long way. You be like, I don't know what that is, but I want it.
yeah, it was more like they just introduced me. Like they were like, "You need to hear this."
Okay.
Probably saw that I was more sheltered or something from it. Like, nah, bro needs to have a little bit of this in his life.
Right. So
Gotta
you were
respect that. Gotta
you was an
respect that.
L7 then.
Yeah, I might have been a little bit of that as
Right.
a young
Okay.
kid.
It's
Right?
not, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of us was L7s as little kids, just not me. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, what was after that?
yeah, what was after that?
I mean, after that,
Really no turning back, huh?
no, and it was anything that I could find related to Biggie, right? He was featured on Total songs and all of that. So I would buy whole albums back in the day because it wasn't just download a song. I would buy anything I saw his name on, and then people he was affiliated with. So it was a lot of.
So it
East
all
Coast
started
rap.
from Biggie then.
Yeah.
Okay. I can
Yeah, I can dig it.
like
I
as
can
much as
dig
I
it.
want. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling to say that shit, but yeah.
It's not as rooted as some people, but it was more the first thing that like locked me in. Like, yo, this is
Shout out to Most Def watching.
I respect it however
was
you
good.
get
It
it.
was good.
Shout out to Peter Isaac. Shout out to everybody in the comments on YouTube. And if you're watching this shit on Facebook, you need to walk across the street
Get your ass across the street.
and go on
YouTube.
and do what?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah, it's so
Please,
fucking
okay?
simple.
Hit that
Pretty please.
notification.
George Pityu. I don't know.
what up, George? What up, Peter?
Okay. You know him.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
That's what's up. Shout out to your people watching.
Hola.
Yes.
All right. So let's move forward. When did you decide to start rapping? Fast forwarding a little bit.
Like,
No, when's the
12
first time
years
you picked up a pen and said, "Fuck that, I'm about to write some shit"?
It was like 12 years old. I had a homeboy. He went by E-Man, right? And we would be listening to hip hop together. And I remember we were listening to some Dead Prez, and he just stopped and looked at me like, "Why not us? Why can't we do that?" Right? And because we would always just sit there and try and be able to rap the song with them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Why don't we just do this?" And it was just like light bulb. Like, bro, like he's like, "Let's go." And I remember we like taped microphones to the speaker there and recorded on a tape. And we would
Oh,
play the
yeah.
beats and tape the mic to that speaker.
What was
and
that first rhyme about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything that I was not about, everything that I listened to in the gangster rap songs, all that. I tried to duplicate that.
The
Like,
bigger question is,
Yeah.
let's hear it.
Yeah.
What you remember? it?
Yeah.
No.
Don't give me that bullshit. Don't give me that bullshit.
I
Everybody
don't.
comes
I
on
don't.
here and says they don't remember their first
I
rhyme.
don't.
If I, with my ancient ass, can remember something from 1980 something that I wrote, there's no way in hell you can't remember.
Because this wasn't even written. This was just trying to freestyle bad.
And you recorded it though.
I did.
Okay, so even when you recorded it, you had to have listened to yourself a million times to where you knew it by heart at some point.
But it's been a long time.
I know. Let's give it a shot though. And a one, and a two, and a three. Come on, man. Just give it a shot.
I wouldn't even know where to start. I can give you older rhymes, but I mean, it's
No, we don't. No, we want to hear that freshly
very
born, that very birth, that newborn, that virginity rap.
Virginity rap is crazy.
Yeah.
If I knew I was supposed to have it ready, I would have prepared. We want to figure it out.
We want to hear that hymen rap.
Hymen.
Yeah, before you got your hymen broken. I'm not calling you a pussy, by the way. I'm just saying that hymen rap, that early on, that virgin rap. You know what I'm saying? Before you got in the game rap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Hip-hop horny.
Yep, yeah. I am hip hop horny tonight. Yeah.
Think that might be our new thing.
All Diddy, just in case.
All Diddy is some giggity.
Yeah, a little bit of giggity. You know what I'm saying? All Diddy with a little bit of giggity. How about that?
Okay.
A little quag, throwing a little quagmire up in this. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So you're not gonna do the hymen rap.
I don't have the hymen rap
because he's got people from work watching, and he doesn't want to talk about how big his nuts are and shit. Because that's, at 12 years old, that's really what you're going to rap about. I'm sure that's
exactly. I wouldn't deny it one bit. It's in there somewhere. And it's a whole bunch of like shit, fuck this, fuck that to fill all the gaps and shit.
Motherfucker, I came, motherfucker, when you see motherfucker got a motherfucker with the motherfucker behind the motherfucker.
Yes. It's that
like that video with Eminem was battling Juice.
Now, the cool thing about that, right, is what I do remember about that tape is I played it for a video teacher of mine when I was in high school. And
wait, how you jump from 12 to high school?
Just 13 when I went to high school, freshman year.
Okay.
So
you was a fast learning ass nigga. Okay.
And he was
I didn't go to high school until I was 19.
Dude, but he knew hip hop, and I played him that tape, and he took me one class, and he goes, "Here's my critique for what you just played me." And the whole class, he just had me sit in the back room of editing and just listen to a De La Soul album, and he was just like, "Think about what the difference is between what you played me and what you're listening to right here."
Damn.
Wow.
Like
that's harsh.
Right.
That's harsh.
Right.
I might have cussed that teacher out a little bit. What the fuck you trying to say?
He broke your hymen.
He did.
Yeah.
By way of your soul.
All thrust. No motherfucking no compassion.
No.
All thrust.
No hand holding, no face stroking, none of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? No dinner first. No nothing.
Hey, De La Soul was cold though.
Yeah.
Yeah, De La Soul. Which album was it?
What up, Sarvesh?
What album was it?
What the fuck is the name of it?
Just lay your ass down, because you must be drunk. I don't know.
I can still see the cover.
Man. Come on, man. Don't do that.
The geometry over the pictures on them. I'm bad.
Come on, man.
Shit, bro. I told you the memory is not there for
it. Was it 3 Feet High and Rising?
No.
Was it De La Soul is Dead?
No.
Come on, man. I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep being the goddamn author of hip hop for these motherfuckers that come on here.
But you're horny for hip hop.
I am. I'm about to fuck the shit out of hip hop tonight. I'm about to fuck the shit out of hip hop for real. All right, so you hear the De La Soul.
Oh shit.
Are you inspired? Are you over inspired at this point?
At this point, he takes me. He tells me what it's supposed to mean. And how I'm using those words as filler, and that he's like, there's no point. He's like, it's fine if the profanity is needed to give a message, but you're just saying it. Get rid of it. And that was this thing of like, go home and work on this. Work on your craft. If this is what you want to do, like
as he's saying this shit to you, are you like, man, what the fuck? I'm goddamn fatal, bro. What the fuck? Or were you what were you called at that point in time? Or did you even have a name for yourself at that time?
I don't think I had a name for myself at that time.
You were just
my name
David?
I'm sure there was a time of D Money or something.
Yeah,
like
D Ski, D Love,
D Raps, all of that.
Yeah. Okay. So he tells you to take this shit on, tells you to do some homework. Do you come back to this guy and be like, yo, check this shit out now?
Yes. As a matter of fact,
oh really?
To this day.
Oh, word?
Oh, that's
dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, still to this day, I found him on Facebook recently, but he then, after I would show him.
Well, shout his ass out, man.
Yeah, hey, Rob Moriarty, bro. Fucking Morton West Junior High is crazy. Showed me so much about hip hop, but he gave me the album Deltron 3030, which
I'm going to stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there because we have to tread very, very, very motherfucking lightly. Okay, because I just recently connected back up with a friend of mine who may have my demo tape. And if you don't know, you're gonna learn right now. Deltron, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, is Ice Cube's first cousin. And we don't talk about Ice Cube around here. Okay? Because the nigga owes me money. And I need my shit. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer to suing the fuck out of him in priority. But that's a whole nother fucking story. Shout out to Del, the fucking Homo Sapien. But that's Ice Cube's cousin, though. And so I just had, like, as soon as I heard Deltron 3030, I was just like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. I don't dislike Del. I love Del. But his cousin owes me some motherfucking money. Can go to hell. The nigga owe me money. Now, we gonna get to it, Cube. We gonna get to it. I'm getting closer and closer, sir. We gonna get to it. But all right, so Deltron, let's go with the Deltron, and what else? What's happening?
So that was just the next step. After I gave him new stuff, he gave me this album. Like, listen to this. Of course, that's an amazing album. Been one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, next month I'm gonna see him live in Denver at Red Rock.
Okay, take it easy, buddy, because I may follow your ass up to Denver. Because if I find out Ice Cube is there, I may have to pull up. Shit. Yeah, I ain't scared of that nigga. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. I don't know. I'm trying not to go there.
Are you really?
I'm trying. You know what? I'm going there.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I said to people before when they asked me, like, oh, aren't you worried about things you say on your show and maybe things happen? No, I ain't worried about shit. I stand on everything that I fucking say. And besides that, I don't really be threatening nobody or saying no off the wall ass shit. I say off the wall ass shit, but it means something. So, but I stand on that Ice Cube shit. I stand on everything I say.
As you should.
10 toes down all the time. Well, let's get back to you because this ain't about me. I had told you I wanted to make sure that this was your fucking night to tell your fucking story, your fucking journey. And one of the things that I really am amazed by you and really found that it was dope about you is that you invest in yourself. Mm-hmm. You hustle like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And you're one of those people that I know that, like, as long as you stay with the passion for it, you're going to succeed. You know what I'm saying? You will succeed. When others give up, you will then find yourself in those doors that you wanted to be in, that you tried to get in. You will find yourself not only in those rooms, but you will have had kicked them doors down just by pure grit and hustle alone. Because I don't think people really understand how much the hustle part means.
Yeah.
Tell me what motivates you to hustle the way that you do. And when I say hustle, let me tell you what this dude does. He comes prepared anywhere he goes. He's got stickers.
Always got merch.
Business cards, flyers, shit to scan on your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Shirts, hats, sneakers.
And also to
socks,
add to that, though,
draws. You fucking name it.
The confidence, like where'd you get, you know what I'm saying? Where'd that come from? Because he told you slow down on the cussing, do your homework, know who came before you in the whole nine, and then you became, you know, a rapper first, then maybe an MC, and then now you're an MC. But what gave you the confidence to be like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna bet on me?
So, working with my best friend growing up always was pushing me, right? No matter how I told him he was dope, that he was doing these dope things on the mic, I wanted to see what he would do. He would always tell me, it's you. He's like, you keep going. And he would always work with me, but push me. And still to this day, right? It's always that. I've had that support system there. And then, you know, not to jump through all the whole story, but as I moved out of state to a new area, I connected with some new people that had ground set, and they put us on shows. They connected me into studios and gave me the time and put their investment into me, even if it was just their time or the ability to be in their studio. That why would everybody keep giving me that door? I got to keep trying. And that's what got me to this point today. You know, after I had eventually made it back to this state and was working by myself, just making a song because I like to make a song, you know, shout out to my man, Sin Crawford. He hit me up and I got an opportunity where it was just distribution, but it was through Sony Orchard, right? So that was like a kick in the ass to me. Like, and it meant a lot. Like, yo, this
Like
one
a battery
song I
in the
made.
back.
Yeah. Because it was like, I have this one song and that's all I did. And I don't know what I'm going to do. But he's like, get an album together to release, put something together, start working. So it was like, first off, this dude's going to give me that opportunity where I don't even pay for that. I'm going to send him everything that I want him to. He's going to release it for me. He's like, we take a percentage. He's like, it's like a deal, but we're just going to make sure you're everywhere. And after, going through cycles of, I've done as much as I had doing shows in Indiana and like got to a point and then moved and started over. That was the piece that just, boom, gave me that punch. And
by the way, Simeon Norfleet, if you don't know who that is, that's Shadow Master. He wants his goddamn shirt. Hey, Shadow, I got one.
Shadow, I got you for sure.
Shout out to Shadow Master, man. Chicago hip hop legend.
Yes, sir.
In the building. But tell me where the hustle comes from, because that's what impresses me most, because that's what a lot of motherfuckers are lacking. Let me ask you, hold on. Let me just stop you right there. Let me ask you a quick, you know what I'm saying, your digs. Are your parents hustlers? Did you grow up in a hustle household?
No.
Hustle household.
The hustle household, the H&H.
Nah, 9 to 5, hard work.
Hard work.
That's hustling.
That's hustling.
That's
Hell
hustling.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So you saw your parents with the hard work. That's grinding. Did you ever foresee yourself going, okay, I'm at a certain point doing this. Now I've got to, I guess the question I'm asking is, where did it click for you that you had to put work in? Not just make the songs and shit, but to put actual work in.
Everybody has that piece, that fear of the art just dying in their notebook, on their computer, that piece, and that it just drives me. I'm like, I can't let it just sit here. Like, maybe it's not out to the masses, out to the millions, but if I'm going to take time to put this together, put my efforts into it and really think about it and craft a song with the people that make this music for me and something that means something to me, I need to put myself behind it. If I don't believe in it, right? Like the Kanye line, if you don't cheer for yourself, nobody's going to cheer for you.
Hey, look, what do I say all the
Yeah.
fucking time?
Yeah.
My mother told me that growing up. She said, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. So I talk my shit and I do it at the same goddamn time. That's why I respect what I see in you. You know what I'm saying? Because you do grind and you do hustle. And every time I see you, you got a shirt in your hand, you got a business card you hand on a motherfucker, a scanning code, a fucking pen, a fucking
Some stickers.
a fucking what do they call that? The button type shit. You all over the place with it, and then you're a walking motherfucking billboard for yourself at all times. Because if I'm not mistaken,
That's big.
I'm looking at the shirt.
No, this shirt is not.
No, I can't. I'm the hat though. This is the first. It's the first time I seen this motherfucker not wearing his own shit.
I sold everything in my size before I came. So
okay. You see,
Right.
what do you do with the money when you get it? Well, let's say you have a great night of selling merch.
That's a great goddamn question.
What do you do with the money?
I'm gonna order more.
Order more.
Yeah, because now the merch that came out of my pocket no longer has to come out of my pocket. So now I got a merch fund over here.
Okay.
So first time I invest, next time everybody else invests for me.
Okay. You see that? What do I say about this show every fucking day?
Man,
every time we on. What do I
Pick
say?
that shit up.
We drop gems around this motherfucker. And all you got to do is listen. This is a motherfucker who tonight I feel like is going to be dropping gems after gem after gem after gem. And I don't mean the dude. I mean gems, as in precious jewels.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think it's important. Like when you were coming up, was anybody in your ear like, you got to hustle like this? You got to do like this, man. You got to be like blah, 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 blah. You got to be like a linebacker with this shit.
You know what? I give it back. Shout out to Pops, right? It's got me my first side job outside of school when I was 11 years old. Like, no, you don't miss this. And it was a friend of the family, drove a semi truck. I would be the guy that hop out and hook up the hoses and all of that as a kid, right? It was just enough that I could do while he drove. And that dude was also a soldier from the Army and taught me the right way. Like, taught me be a man, put this work in, and having that job put work ethic in me from the jump. And then mix that with love of hip hop, and it makes me want to keep on grinding every day.
That's what's up, man.
That's
That is a
what's up.
beautiful
That's
thing
what's
right there,
up.
man.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to find inspiration and vision with other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to be open to that. And sometimes we're open to it and we don't even know we're open to it.
Yeah.
But just be clear. You got to be open to that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you experience a lot of projecting insecurities, like people telling you you're fucking crazy, like why are you wasting your time, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And I think the biggest thing, right, is I make sure I don't say it to myself about myself. Like
Yeah, that's key.
other people, I'm like, I prove you wrong by pressing play on something that's already out now because I put the work in. So, oh, you said that here. Listen to that. But make sure I don't tell myself that, because that's when you start to go off track. That's when you don't drop a song for 6 months. That's
Right.
when you ain't wrote a verse in a while because you're busy, right? You got to get past that.
You got to work when
I love
nobody
that.
else, when everybody else is sleeping. You got to be the motherfucker still doing the shit.
Yeah.
You got to be the last motherfucker the first motherfucker in the gym and the last motherfucker to leave. And that's like really like the only way this shit works, because I remember back in the day, it was literally like being at the right place at the right time a lot of the times. But that also meant you had to be out there. You had to be out there grinding. You had to be hustling. Shout out to Peter Isaac. He says, reinvest that money. And he's right.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Bill Long, Big Looney.
Maybe
Oh,
Big Lou
Lou
NYC.
Big Lou
That's
NYC.
Lou,
You know
yeah. What up, Lou?
Hold on. What's his last name? You don't have to say it, because my best friend's name is Lou. But he lives in New York. But anyways, no other place I'd rather be than watching UNRAP with the GOATs.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
We appreciate that.
You know,
Yeah,
we doing
Welcome.
we're doing a little something over here. What was my question again?
Damn it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, man, I'm like seriously multitasking over here, doing this, doing that,
have no idea.
and that's what the fuck I have a co-host for. But apparently,
Well, you know I should have been fired a long ass time ago. So I mean, if that's the
well,
case,
your dream shall come true tonight.
Nah.
Fatal, Bang, MC, Easy Beasley, what? Easy.
I think he's trying to put it in the Biggie line.
Busily recently. Okay, well, you know,
Okay.
right. I don't know, but all right.
Shout out to
fucks
Jizzle
with it.
Productions. Peace to Fatal Rap, Shy City Cypher family. Of
What up,
course, of
Jizzle?
course. So with the grind and the hustle and everything, because a lot of times you have to make sure that your grind and your hustle matches your work, your art. Do you feel like they match each other?
No, I'm way better at creating art than pushing it. Still learning the new ways, but
Why would you say that?
Yeah, why would you say that?
because at this point, when it's making a song is pretty comfortable 90% of the time. When I'm doing this, it's the unknown, and it's like take the step, right? I don't know that it's gonna work, but we're gonna try, because otherwise you're frozen. You're not doing it. But with music, right? I know I'm gonna make a formula to that song. I'm gonna do it, whether it's new or different flow. Still, what I've been doing with this, you know, it helps because I learned sales the last few years, so that's the main thing that I would need to work on is getting that sale.
Right.
Right.
But you're a self promoter, so that's part of the selling. You know, it's going to sound kind of stupid, kind of fucked up, but in this, and being an artist, period, any type of creative person, creative soul, whatever you want to call it, you have to be able to sell yourself. That's a must.
Yeah.
And the other part of it is that makes it sometimes difficult for some people is because you're literally selling a piece of yourself. Because your art is literally a piece of you. That's, you know, a lot of times artists, they rap or sing about personal issues, personal things, things in their life, their journey or whatever. Because when you really start to master your penmanship, you really dig upon your life experiences. And so every time you make something, you're literally giving a piece of yourself away. And that makes it difficult for a lot of people as well. Have you found that to be an issue or a problem when you're doing this shit? Maybe you make a song, you go, man, that might be a little too deep for him. That might be a little too much of Fatal. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the ones that never make it to recording.
Why? Those are the ones that are prolific. Those are the ones that need to make it to recording. Those are the ones that somebody may need to hear that may change their direction in life. Those may be the ones that end up being your biggest fucking songs because they actually hit someone emotionally and they become connected to that song.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's true.
Yeah, so, you know, when the universe is yelling at you, sometimes you gotta really listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So if I had anything to tell you, I would tell you go back in them fucking notebooks and find those goddamn songs and spill your fucking guts on them and record them bitches, because I bet you they will be the most proudest fucking songs you ever did. They will be the best songs that you ever did, the ones that you're most proud of, and the ones that'll probably really, really, really work for you. If I'm just giving you some advice, you know, if I'm able to.
Well, I think I need to step up to the plate on that and go lay that down soon. Then.
Oh, look, see. Look at what one of your people
This
said.
whole series,
I mean,
I was waiting for you. To see it.
Again, when the universe is yelling at you, that's not me telling them. I'm only speaking. I'm only talking, and it's all off the cuff. It's off the top of the head. So if the universe or somebody that I don't fucking know says this host is very knowledgeable, I like it, I mean, that's the universe telling you, listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Because it is true, but it's a fact though. It's a true thing, man. Like, because even when I make music, I get attached emotionally to songs, emotionally to beats, because those are the ones that really, really fucking move me. And those are the ones when I give them to an artist, those are the ones that they do amazing shit on.
Mm-hmm.
They may not even know how attached emotionally that I am to them. But when they hear them, they become emotionally attached to them as well. And then they make amazing shit to them. You know what I'm saying? It's the universe, man. Goddamn. OG spitting facts. And I'm just going to say I'm the OG here.
Yeah.
That's
a pinky dipping moment.
Yeah, I'm the motherfucking OG here. I'm just going to say that.
No, not like that.
No.
Not like that, bro.
It don't even matter how I do it. It's still sprinkling, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, the way my wrist flick, it don't matter. The way my wrist flick is money, baby. Let's go. But yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but don't worry about it, man. All of my shit talking is with good intent. Good intentions as well. So when we get into this whole fatal raps and fatal everything, what do you think your fan base? No. Let me ask you, where do you think you are goal-wise as Fatal Raps? Because I'm going to get into the other part of it, but where do you think you are as Fatal Raps, the MC? Where do you think you are goal-wise? 1 to 10, you know what I'm saying? 5, yeah, 1 to 10. 5 being like, I'm halfway to where I need to be.
2.53.
2.53.
Wow, okay.
That's very precise.
Is there a plan to get you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.53 means I got a couple of short albums out, a little bit of a bass, some videos. I've got content I can start sharing, and now consistency needs to come. That's
consistency
is very, very, very,
Listen,
very, very, very pivotal.
If I don't say that goddamn shit enough, consistency is key to everything.
Now, in that same lane, when every time I see you, you got merch. Every time. So let's say when you first started, would you say consistently having things available for people has now made you way more viable as far as people, you know, buying your products?
Yeah, definitely, because they'll see somebody that's purchased before. So it's like a review walking around because I'm in the same places. Or somebody's got it at that same event. They see somebody else just purchased, so now they're, you know, I don't have to be the first one. Somebody else did it, so now they're all in.
Do you remember the first time you ever showed up anywhere with merch?
Yeah.
Were
people shopping?
You remember that shit, but you don't remember your first rhyme.
Well, this was like 15 years after that.
Nah, man, I ain't going. But go ahead, man. My bad. Go ahead.
So the first time I remember with merch, like solid, was 2013. I was in a group for real in Indiana, and we were doing our album release party, right? And doing the group with me and the dude pushing the label, everything. They built like huge boxes that lit up that had the album title, and we made VIP packages where we printed up posters and Office Depot and the local spot pressed up T-shirts for us. We had a whole package, everything. So made beanies because anything you could heat press. If we brought the stuff in there, like go to Goodwill, buy some stuff not used too much, clean it, and they'll press it. So we had all sorts of strange merch, everything that you could grab in there. Nothing looked the same.
It's a good
That's
ass
what's
idea.
up.
Right. Yeah.
That's
I like
what's
that.
up. I like see gems, just gems being dropped. I swear, man. And besides that, even nowadays, man, even that rough, rugged ass, beat up ass, fucking worn out look is a thing.
Everyone
Yeah.
looks like they're running to the car to get something. I
Yeah.
swear to God. All kids.
Yeah, that's what's
That's
up.
what they all look like every day, all day.
That's what's up.
How do you balance work, hip hop, merch, all that? How do you balance family, everything? How do you?
See, that was you just. That was the. But
You was about to ask that question?
no, but that's part of the second part of the question. I wish motherfuckers would just let me host. I just.
Well, we could just sit here and I can enjoy my beverage and, you know, the
I
engineer
mean,
can just,
go ahead, man.
you know.
Go ahead, man. I'll just sit here and do the Nash Vino.
Because you already said I was going to get fired.
I'm gonna sit here and do the Nash Vino.
This motherfucker here.
It's getting heated in
Okay.
here. Well, look
Oh.
at this man just called me out on the biggest question,
Huh?
the toughest
Who, me?
piece.
So you see what happens when you get 1,000 subscribers, motherfuckers
Who,
get the
me?
acting brand new? So next Friday, him and them
Keep it
motherfucking
up.
1,000 subscribers going to be here by themselves.
Huh?
Goddamn
I'm about
it.
to go over there and choke some slob out of your ass. Keep fucking with me. Where's my knife? Oh,
We do not. And that's why people get the shit slapped out of them all the time for shit like that.
go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm just playing.
Back to hustling
But-
in your lovely family.
The truth is that's the toughest thing, right? Is
Mhm.
work takes over because I gotta fund everything. I gotta have a place to live, a place to build my.
No.
studio.
You don't have to fund everything. You can sit back and not do shit.
I don't feel that I can sit back and not.
That's
do
what I'm
shit.
talking about. That's exactly what I'm
Like,
talking
the fuck
about.
was that to come? Okay, I'm very confused. Very, very confused.
Yeah. What? You're confused?
Is that Bill?
I don't know. We're not worried about Bill. We have a show and we are live right now.
Let's put Bill on the show.
No, we're not fucking with Bill.
I love Bill.
Can we get back to Fatal? This is Fatal's night.
Sorry, Fado. I love you, Bill.
Good Lord. Jeebus. Sipping on gin and juice.
What the
Okay.
hell? All right.
All right. I will,
But
you know
you're
what I'm
right. I don't have to, but it
For you,
only
it's a
feels
must.
like there's something that would die inside of me if I wasn't doing it. So that's got to be there first. It's got to be the foundation, right?
Yeah.
Make sure that the wife is taken care of, the home is taken care of, and then from there, I take the extra time. So it's late nights, it's sacrificing sleep.
It's sacrifice. It's sacrifice. And that's one of the hardest things. And one of the things I tell people is that if you have a significant other, they need to really, really understand what it is you're doing, because it takes sacrifice on both parts. It takes a lot of sacrifice as an artist because your desire is to be out there. Your desire is to be on stage. Your desire is to perform. But the only way these things are going to happen is if you sacrifice other shit over here. You sacrifice time. You sacrifice money. You sacrifice everything to follow what it is that's driving you. You know what I'm saying? So finding someone that understands that is difficult as fuck. Did you find that difficult? I mean, I'm not trying to put your business out there if you got somebody or not, but I'm just saying.
At this point in time, I lucked out because it's been easier than ever.
Right.
Completely understanding whatever it is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to invest in this.
So he
100%
understands.
trust.
He understands that
You missed an S on that one.
he's
No,
understanding.
the other way. In the beginning.
He's his.
S-H-E.
Oh, she. Okay, hey, you just have to be clear. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be clear.
Hip hop party,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Hey, but she understands the assignment. I was just
Yes.
fucking with you, but she understands the assignment,
Yeah.
and so she understands what she signed up for, right?
Yeah, she says, and her goal is to be a hip hop wife. So go be successful so I don't have
Oh
to work.
shit!
Right on. Right on.
Hip hop wife,
So,
the double HW. Yeah, she might
so I
fuck
need
around.
to go earn her salary and more making
Yeah.
music so she can quit her job.
So I see where your grind is at. I see it. I see it. Okay, but right now we're gonna get into something we like to call. You got to chill. Okay, you've seen the show, but I'm gonna say it anyways. This is a bunch of fucking questions. They ain't got no right or wrong answer. You can answer it however way you see fit. You can answer it as a fucking answer or a statement or whatever the fuck you can, an opinion. It doesn't matter. I ain't gonna say shit about it because that's just your opinion and your whatever. But I can't speak for her and what she may say about it because she may not like that shit. She's a real hip hop purist, so she may not like some of your answers. I don't know.
We might clash.
Yeah. But you answer them any way you want. And we got a whole bunch of them, so we might.
Yeah, we got 46
Trip you
different
up
versions
a
at this
little
point now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fuck that. So let's just go ahead and answer the magic question first.
Oh,
All right. If you woke, well, first of all, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If you woke up tomorrow and you were Drake, what's the first thing you would do?
Who?
Quit.
Quit?
Quit. Give up. No more music. Out the game. Please retire. Don't want to hear no more from that. If I was Drake, I would end his career.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Why would you, as Drake, you're Drake for 24 hours, and the first thing you do is end Drake's career? Why?
Because he don't want to hear that shit no more.
I'm not a Drake fan.
You're not a Drake fan. You just so Drake.
I'm not going to
so
give
after
the
you
basic answer
jump
and be
back
like,
in your
take all
body,
his money or something. My opinion is I don't like Drake.
So-
I would rather have it,
have him stop.
yeah, over and done with.
Yeah. Okay. So he wakes up after you jump back in your body, and he's like,
I'm going to go play golf.
"Well, looks like it's tennis today. That's it."
So you ain't gonna transfer
Crony.
no money before you quit?
I mean, you asked the first thing, not the last thing.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
Because you got to do a little bit of money transfer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do the money transfer.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
While
it
you're
only
there,
makes
might as
sense.
well.
Okay.
And while you're there, get Tupac's ring and necklace back.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Good point. Good point. We got a whole list of what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I wake up there tomorrow,
You wake up and you're in his silk sheets, and you're like, "What the fuck?" You go in the mirror, and I'm like, "I'm fucking." Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Why am I in the mirror like this?
I don't know if I woke up in them probably expensive ass sheets, I might go back to sleep for a little bit.
Jesus Christ! You can't waste no time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You fall back to sleep, you turn back to you.
Yeah.
See, it's a struggle. See,
Damn.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
I
dope,
like
though.
that.
I like your answers, though. He said they're different in Canada, Peter Isaacs. Yeah, they are different in Canada. They weird as fuck. All right, let's go.
All right. What came first, the poets or the rapper?
oh, poets.
The poet?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Come on, man. Why? It should be
At the
simple. You said it so goddamn fast. It should be simple.
At the beginning, without the beat, it deformed into rapping to a beat from spoken word poetry.
Okay. I'll let you ride on that one.
Yeah, that's respectable.
No Diddy.
What's more important, the DJ or the producer?
Now, I'm going to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Before you fucking say a word, tread lightly. Be
And I just
very
have to point out,
careful.
you see all the combativeness is coming from that side of the table.
No, I'm just telling.
Commentary,
This is a
Noe.
cautionary tale. Just be careful.
That's a very tough question.
It's not
Hashtag
that tough. Trust me.
Ice-T vibes.
It's not. It's not. It's really not a tough question. It's pretty fucking simple. I'm gonna tell you how simple it is.
Just more
I'm
important.
gonna tell you how simple it is. I'm going to tell you how simple the question is. Can you repeat the question, please? Can you
Who's
repeat?
more important,
Mhm.
the DJ
The DJ
or
or
the producer?
producer? See how simple that was? See how simple that was? The producer's more important. But hey, you answer it your way.
No, I am agreeing with you. Right? Is
Can I get a round of applause or something? Can I get a horn or something?
It ain't came out his mouth yet.
Oh,
no,
go ahead.
I do.
No Diddy.
The producer is more important. Yes.
Oh, see? I guess I'm right.
It's just hard to say too many things are more important than the DJ, but that is one that you can.
But why? Let me see how serious you are. But why? Why Fatal Raps? Why?
From my point of view, the DJ sets the vibe, the move that makes me want to start rapping. To
No,
the
but why
beat,
is the producer more important? Fatal Raps? Why?
the end product?
You see what I've been saying? The DJ don't get shit until the producer makes it.
The end product. I love
The
that
end
answer.
product.
That is the first.
That's the end product. That's he's showing that he's a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
He's speaking in those terms. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait. I don't even know what he's talking about. There's shit going on in the peanut gallery. All right, go ahead, man. I mean, yeah. Co-host, let's go.
Rapper or MC?
MC.
Look, he didn't waste no time for that, but he had to think about the DJ shit.
Record
This is some
sales
bullshit.
or touring?
Touring.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Spoken like a hustler.
Word of mouth or the internet?
I come from word of mouth, but I think there's
You gotta speak
power
up.
in the internet.
Talk to him. You gotta speak up.
Man, asking me tough ones. I come from word of mouth, but I think there's more power in the internet if you can crack
Explain why you feel that there's more power in the internet.
a greater span of reach. You can get in front of more people in a shorter amount of time.
Do you think you have to get? You think you have to get there? That it's important to get there word of mouth first? Because wouldn't you have to tell somebody first? Because you know, if you jump out there on the internet, you're just going to be jumping out there with the rest of the 8 billion ass motherfuckers just jumping out there.
It's true.
Or does the hustler in you just say fuck it?
I say that I need both. I need the presence to be out there in the pool. You can't say you're doing it if you're not one of the 8 billion that's still out there doing it. But
Right.
at the same time, you got to build it here. Go to local nights like Sub T, rock local shows. And
Shout out
build it
606
here.
Chicago.
Yes.
Shout out.
Right, shout out. We talked about them earlier. But you have to be out doing that, build the foundation here. But that way, when somebody finds you here and they go look online, there's the presence. Because sometimes it's just like back in the day, if you were rapping, you didn't have the same jewels as everybody had. They didn't think it was real. Well, now if I give you my card, you see me rap in the cafe, wherever we're at, Sub T, and then you go look for me online and I don't exist, I'm forgotten.
Right.
Very true. Very true. Before we step any further,
So go to fatalraps.com right
Damn.
after this show. Don't forget.
spoken like a fucking hustler. 'Cause we know we was going to get to that, but god damn.
Come on,
It seemed
now.
like the right time.
It was, but god damn. I was just getting ready to hit him with the motherfucking, hey, hit the Cash App, and like I'm trying to promote shit, and he beat me to it. Holy fuck. Hey, help support the fucking camp. Hit that, the Cash App, $ heat detector. It's going to be, I'm going to let it flow for a minute. Also, too,
Money, please.
if you're watching from Facebook, walk your ass across the street on YouTube Avenue, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and do the right thing. Then take your ass back to fucking Facebook if you feel so obligated.
Yes.
And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel,
What the fuck are you
what
doing?
the fuck are you doing? Subscribe to the fucking channel. And if you're rich as fuck or have a couple of dollars on the side,
Money, please.
hit that. Because we need that. We got to keep the lights on in this bitch.
Yeah.
And we had to pay Fatal anyway to be on the show. So
Yes.
yeah, that's $300 out of our pockets for nothing. Plus he wanted like only red M&Ms,
And green
and
Skittles.
green Skittles, and one, I forget the bottled water.
2 bags of Nerds gummy clusters.
Yeah, 2 bags of Nerds gummy clusters.
Infused,
And there's the
that's
water we had to get him, and he wanted a case when he's only drinking one. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's what happened.
That's the rules.
Nobody came in.
Yeah, the limo that he came in, all that shit. We need help.
Yes.
So hit that Cash App.
And he said none of us can make eye contact with him either.
Yeah, you see, I've been staring at the camera. He's looking at me to make sure that I'm not looking at him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it. When you're around superstars, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. Is it really possible to have a top 5 rappers list?
No.
Ooh, I like that.
You said no right away.
Right away.
Now,
we don't
why-
get that often.
And I'm not
mine has
arguing.
changed.
Oh, so okay. So let me ask you this. So I think a better way to ask it is, recently, how have you been arguing that? Because I mean, do you have like segments, compartments? Is there lanes?
Is that like it's all you give them a subcategory? This is like what I would say is all time recently. Like if I want to listen to flow, is it going to be this? If I want to listen to lyrics,
You
is
turn
it
his
gonna
mic
be
up a little
this?
bit.
Best storytellers, all that type
Yeah.
of stuff. Okay.
Like it's going to be what are you in the mood for, and really what have you been listening to lately, right? Because
Okay.
it's like when I start, I get in that zone, and I'm like, this is definitely one of my favorites. One that I think is the greatest.
Who's the greatest to you? Right now, if that's because you just said you don't have a top 5 or you can't have a top 5.
Well, let me ask what I was about to ask, and then it'll tie into that.
Okay.
I was going to ask you. So the first like tangible thing you had was Ready to Die. So has that shaped how you look at? So like before you say so and so is the greatest, before they get that title from you, do you think back? Well, what would Big think, or do they hold the candle to him? Is it does that
or is
factor in?
Biggie that guy?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Biggie's that guy, but I don't compare people to him because a lot of what I listen to is a lot more out of that lane where
Okay.
they're not talking about the same things that he was, not doing that. So definitely would put Oddballs in the same category as him. As, you know, one that I always put in my top 5 is Aesop Rock, which is very strange for some people that don't get into him and haven't heard him before. But he would be right in my top list with Biggie, no doubt. Just
A$AP Rocky's real name is Rakim. His mom named him after fucking Rakim the God.
but not A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, that's what I meant. A$AP Rocky.
No, I mean A$AP Rock.
Oh. Okay, whatever. Still A$AP family.
No, he's not.
Whatever.
Completely different.
Doesn't matter to
Like
me.
he's A$AP, like A$AP famous.
Oh, yeah, I know he is. Whatever.
Now-
I thought he said A$AP Rocky. Whatever.
Now, at any
Shout out to
point-
Mr. CJ Talks.
Hey,
Sorry.
Yes,
what's
we
up?
love
What's
you.
up?
We love you. We love you. At any point, would you say you were like a hip hop, like a prude or a purist, like some of the younger people? You like, I'm not fucking with them, but then you kind of warmed up to it.
I don't think it was about younger people. I think like I drew a line when I found underground hip hop. Is I had what I could hear like through the radio, what was popular, and it was things like that. And then I remember finding at the UCD store the original Lyricist Lounge, the double disc.
Holy shit!
Yes, right. So I found that and started buying music from the people listed on it, and like ran back to the crib, and like my friends came over. I sold them all my shit, everything I had. I'm like, whatever you want, give me all. I want the money. I'm going to buy this, and I sold everything I had.
Hustler again.
I was like, I'm never gonna listen to this again. Like, what is this that I couldn't even tell you that I had, and went and just started buying shit like that.
That's dope.
That is dope.
That's dope.
I like that story.
Yeah.
Everything that you're talking about to me goes back to the grind, goes back to the hustle, goes back to who you are when it comes to that type shit. And that's a beautiful fucking thing to me.
And I think it also looks and comes off different when it's in you. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just
Well, I'm out to get the bag, or
Right.
like check my chain
it's a
out. Type
part
shit.
of you. Like I like it's that's just no matter what you're doing. Like I feel like you just having conversations with people. Well, since you're looking for that, I got, you know what I'm saying? Like it just comes out of you like naturally.
Yeah.
And then also too, you're not overly aggressive.
You're
like
not pushy with it.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Although he did kind of push me out the way with the, fatalraps from fucking.com. You know what I'm saying? But that's all
I'm
good.
just quick on the draw.
No. You gotta be. Opportunities only last a millisecond sometimes, man. You gotta be.
okay. CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming.
He ain't jumping so fast now, huh?
And if you want to pick
CDs.
them all, you can.
CDs.
CDs. Everybody's been saying CDs
Let me ask
lately.
you this. Okay, because one of my biggest fucking problems was I had about 72 CD books, right? And it got one time it was a giant one, and I had like everybody's multiples always went behind each other. I had issues with Scarface because there was too many. And then like I started having a smaller one, but then that turned into a big ass argument on expressways, the whole thing. So like when you think about CDs, is it because of that type of vibe, or is it just that you just like that shit?
So I've been there, right, and lost some of my favorites, all of that through the same type of things, but more like the 3-piece boombox, the 2 speakers in the middle piece that was together, and you would open the motherfucking top and see the artwork when you put it in. That I never like. That was something that made it like that because
This some young nigga shit.
And I miss those
Especially
booklets.
if your boombox had wattage.
Yeah. Motherfucker can't forget about the watts.
but that's what it was. It was a piece to touch and it was artwork everywhere. So there you were. reading
Vinyl has that.
Yeah, but it's big and it's like delicate.
Come on, ask the questions, man.
I'm just saying it is.
I
Like,
enjoy the
guys are
accessibility
breaking
of
my
the
heart.
CDs too. Is I
Yeah,
could get
like-
some random weird
That's
shit back in
breaking
the
my
day. in
man, let
certain
me find
cities.
out we about to start buying CDs. I feel like we about to start buying CDs again. I think 2025.
Everybody is.
And I would love it. Back when I used to have CDs to move, it was
They're
fantastic.
actually bringing the new movement. They're bringing back. People are starting to buy back the old iPods,
I think I got
the
it.
ones that first came out, because you can manage your shit more and better than like being on Spotify or being on your phone, iTunes, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, you can't like really organize your playlist the way you want. Yeah, I
Mhm.
fucks with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and separating it from your phone.
Is Columbia House still a thing? Anybody know that?
Probably
Somebody
is.
get in
I'm
the
sure
comments?
somebody's still making payments.
Yeah.
Ah!
If
Not
you
if you're
going-
from the hood.
Right, if you going back-
Shit, if you're from the hood, I don't think you even paid the penny.
Man,
No.
Man, hey, I used to tape shit out them pennies.
Cut the picture out of that motherfucker.
Yes. Man, somebody in the comments find out,
Yeah.
if you don't mind. Okay. All right. Now, we got 72 versions of this shit, so I'm skipping around a little bit. Okay. Is hip hop a culture or a lifestyle?
I don't like the dead silence.
It's a culture.
It's a culture. You don't live it as a lifestyle?
I do live it, but
I've been to your crib. I've been to your little studio downstairs. There's a lot of living it in there.
It definitely is, but I think one of the elements is community, right? Like bringing people together.
Yeah.
So that it feels like a culture, like you know what I mean, a fest. I mean, like I go to the Italian fest, I go to the hip hop fest. It's like my religion, my nationality.
Shout out to Dean Akbar in the building. He said,
What
"Peace,
up,
family,
Dean?
my hip hop brother." Yeah. Look, he a hustler too. Look at him. He dropping the shit in the goddamn comments. My album dropping this month.
Right above your cash app.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Everybody getting money
and
around
there will
this
be a
bitch.
physical. Jesus Christ, all these hustlers in the goddamn building, but can't nobody out hustle a hustler. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Big brother Simeon Norfleet, a.k.a. Shadow Master MC. Yeah, he's in the building. I believe so still.
Dean Akbar was amazing the other day also.
Shout out to...
Yes.
Okay, shout out to the Peanut Gallery. Hit that like and subscribe, where they threw me off there for a second. Shout out Dean Akbar. Shout out to Simeon, Chicago 606. Shout out to Fatal up over here dropping motherfucking gems like a motherfucker.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Why every time somebody says your name, you do this?
Because that's my logo.
No, I know it's your logo, but is that necessary?
Walking billboard.
Okay, I get it. There was a point in time where every time if somebody said my name, I was like, he could cut the, yeah. So I get it.
Following in the footsteps.
Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Walking billboard, he said it.
I got my name on me too, but it's on my titty and it's not that type
He
of
said, this is that one guy, MC Vaginier.
Vagina.
He said he'll battle vagina. Is that what it is?
Yep.
I'll battle rap any of these fools. Boy, don't. Who's a fool, first of all? Secondly, shout out to you for you saying what up on rap. Shout out to you, brother. Dean Akbar, again, thank y'all for the love and support for coming to CCC 10-year anniversary. What you mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you don't know, but I'm the head producer of that said place.
And thank y'all for the engagement in the comments. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, we're
Let's
looking
go.
for that engagement. That's dope. That's what's happening. He said, I'm waiting for the freestyle. Don't worry, we getting there.
Damn. Okay.
Go ahead.
Mainstream or underground?
Underground all the way.
All the way.
Now, I was watching this video earlier today, right? And I'm gonna send it to you because I'm dying to know your thoughts. So it's basically about how Kanye's always been bad, right? And the guy was talking about how hip hop had started to like segment itself, and then how underground hip hop kind of morphed into backpack rappers were kind of taboo, and then the conscious era kind of rise, the Commons and Talib Kweli's and Mos Defs and the whole nine or whatever. But when you say mainstream, when we ask you mainstream or underground, and you say underground, we never really asked anybody, and I think we should. What the fuck does underground mean? What does that mean to you?
Okay, I was going. Okay, but you want to read that?
Me or him?
You.
Yo, the way Fatal hustled and became a Shot City Cypher cinematographer is a dope story. Y'all should talk about that. Thanks for putting in work, Fatal. Okay, we will get to that once you answer the question.
What the question
And
is
show
now.
the fuck
Bring it
did
back.
I.
Right. Underground.
Okay, underground, yes.
Underground
What does
mainstream.
underground look like to you?
I mean, just it would be something you're not going to hear it on the radio. You're not going to see it on popular video stations, right? Like you said, there's a couple that's in a time frame when like Kweli was out there that he kind of had that thing you would call crossover, but more something where there's not a vested interest for a company and their money over making a dope ass track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's where it's at. Where it's like if you can work with somebody that's going to say, "Here's creative control,"
yep,
right. That's kind of where that line gets drawn, because I think that the people that are doing that aren't getting the same push. They don't get the same effort as somebody that says, yes, I'm going to do what you say. Okay, well, then I've got millions of dollars to push it.
Yeah, and then typically those that are underground get more of a stretch on creativity because they don't have the police looking at them the industry powers that be policing what they're putting out and kind of morphing it and perverting the ideas into whatever they think it should be. When you're in that underground bubble, you can just kind of do.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that the creative, the creativity has more space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like underground became a thing when they started calling motherfuckers backpack rappers and shit like that.
Mhm.
I thought that kind of was the question, but no. But I do like your answer though. That's dope.
Yeah. Here's another interesting one. What would you rather be better at, freestyling or writing?
I feel like I want to say freestyling because I'm better at writing, but
That's perfect.
I like being better at writing because I like, again, the end product.
Mm-hmm.
So freestyling is fun. It's nothing that I'm like, yo, I'm the greatest at that. But when it comes to I want to make an end product, that's where I want most of my skill to be.
That's the entrepreneur in you for real.
That is.
Like, I love that.
That's dope.
I love that. That's a good ass answer. I love that. Would you rather roll with a squad or be solo?
I like to roll with a squad. I like to feed off people's energy. I like to work together, but it's got to be the right like-minded people.
Mhm.
You got to connect with people that are going to build you up. Otherwise, I'm going to choose solo every time.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, this guy came prepared. What the fuck? Did he do homework or something?
I already know the
Jesus.
answer to this next one. Are you a wallflower or do you dance in the club?
I'm a wallflower.
Get the fuck out of here.
After a certain hour, it changes. But naturally,
Like a gremlin.
I'm
Right.
not
Put a little
dude that
liquor in
when the
that
beat comes
motherfucker
on,
and
I'll
all of a
walk
sudden.
straight to the floor with this. But
Yeah.
Okay.
after a while,
after
don't feed me
midnight.
after midnight, and I'm out there trying to
And
head
typically
spin.
when I see you, it's about 12, 15.
Yeah, okay, so
there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to that.
Okay. Oh, shit. West Coast funk or East Coast boom bap?
Boom bap.
Okay. See, my heart. Because literally, if you'd have said the wrong shit, I would have grabbed his shirt by the collar and
Just rip that shit off
the shit
Hogan
back
style.
on. Yeah. I was really about to do that.
Hell
shit.
no.
Nah.
And while I did, I'd be like, "Fuck Fado!"
All right, what do
Nah, I
you think
wouldn't do
about this? Is it true? It ain't where you from, it's where you at.
That's where you're going.
Well, shit.
'Cause where you at is based off who you were, and where you're going is based off who you're about to be.
Oh shit!
Damn. Oh.
Bars.
Shit! That is a verse.
Hashtag bars.
Oh
Right,
shit!
right,
Say that one
right.
more fucking time for
And
those who weren't
I
listening.
fucking love that shit. And if you don't mind,
They having a whole
I'm gonna
rap
put
battle
that
in the
shit-
goddamn comments.
They are. That shit is hilarious. And I've been trying not to pay attention to it so I don't get distracted. But I be goddamn.
hey! Shout out to these dudes in the goddamn comments, man. Y'all keep it up. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Is hip hop dead?
No.
He said
Why?
Peter actually sound like a 16-year-old
Because
group.
I still do that shit. How's it going to be dead?
He said, I'm here. I'm here.
That's hilarious.
UNRAP still going?
Yeah,
know
thank you.
Right,
You
right.
know it.
You
1,000
trying to kill us?
subscribers?
Yeah, you trying to kill us off
Come back in here.
over there?
I'm sorry. Major label or independent?
Independent.
Okay.
Spoken like a hustler.
Yeah.
Right, right.
When you get the real bag, what's the first purchase? And if you've already had what you would consider the real bag, we want to talk about what you
it
got.
ain't that. It's take care of moms and dad first. I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Word.
Alright.
Word.
Okay.
Respect.
What a dud. Whatever.
I got to do the right thing with it or I ain't going to get no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
God
Okay.
damn.
God damn.
We need a shovel in this bitch today, don't you think?
Man, damn.
All
Okay.
right. A shovel in a suitcase.
Damn.
Shit. Viral or the slow grind?
Because he's a slow grind type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to go viral.
Right.
But
Fucking around with us, you might.
See, so there you go.
Yeah,
So this is
yeah.
the first step. So we trying to go viral
We
right
ain't-
now.
we
We
ain't-
don't
first of all,
try.
let
We
me-
don't
first of
try.
all-
We
first of all-
going viral.
We don't try.
Like, we
There
don't
go.
try around here. We do. That's it. We don't like that word try.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay, let's go.
All right. What's the one thing you will not compromise or sacrifice on your music?
And my beliefs.
Okay.
And what's that?
I mean, you asked me to say something I don't believe in, portray myself as something I'm not.
You did that in your first rap, you
I
said.
did. I learned from it that that's not what you do. So you're not going to convince me to do it ever again.
Okay.
Now, if you were to, let's say, sacrifice your beliefs, how do you think that would help or harm?
No, it would harm.
Okay.
I would be making a short-term change for somebody that's not truly invested in me. So if it don't go right, they're gone, and I still did that.
Holy balls.
Okay.
All right.
I'm getting real sick and tired of him dropping gems over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like fuck.
Slow grind is honorable, Mr. Vagineer.
Vagina. Who do you give control of your direction and movement to, and why, as far as your career? And if no one, and it's you, that's fine.
Nobody. I have a few very close friends that I grew up rapping with that.
So whoa. So you mean to tell me right now that if your significant other says to you, I don't like that, and I think it should move this way, you wouldn't listen?
That's a good question.
Don't look at me, motherfucker.
But no, like but like for real. So,
Shit, I ain't married to you.
So let's say hypothetically speaking,
because you know part of this is you're married to the game,
right? But I was about to say hypothetically speaking, if it's no, is it bad business to not be comfortable enough to say that's not the move?
Yeah, no, that's bad business. If she comes to me and you know, right? If she comes to me with something and I'm like, okay, I understand I shouldn't be doing that. I know why you're coming to me with that. That's a choice that I'm going to make because that's more important than making the wrong choice. But if it's something I believe in, like, hey, I'm going to do this, I don't think that's what's best. I appreciate that input. I'm going to show you why it is.
Okay, but what if she comes to you and she sees something that you're lacking, but you don't see it because of whatever her history is, whatever her journey has been, and she sees that thing that you're lacking or that thing you should not do and tells you, but it's something that you don't recognize as you lacking in it. Do you still take that advice or no?
I'm going to take it because if I don't see myself lacking in something, but someone on the outside does, that's where I'm trying to be seen.
Look, man, how many fucking times do I have to say?
And you know what?
That gems are being dropped on this shit.
That's part of the reason why that question is there, because when these questions were created, one of the things that we were talking about at the time was, like, if you don't have the right people in place on your team, like, that shit is catastrophic.
Yes.
Because, like, you know, now the new thing is crash out. Kanye's a giant fucking crash out. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't even mean so that everyone can argue, well, that motherfucker got this amount of money. But at what cost? You know what I mean? And, like, you know, you say you don't want to compromise your beliefs, but sometimes when you're moving a certain way, that visibility is fucking murky. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody around you is a yes person, or they ain't saying shit, they just waiting to get whatever they can catch. It's just like you're moving because you're trying to keep the train going, but no one is making sure you own the motherfucking tracks safely. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just we going this stop, we going that stop, we going over here, we picking up this, we doing this. You picked up all this steam and all this motion, and when you look behind you, it's just carnage and fuck shit following.
Right.
So we wanted to start, like, you know, having that conversation and opening up that dialogue, because people need to understand that even though, you know, you want to be trailed or however the fuck that means, you want to take the whole hood with you, and sometimes everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. And the thing about it is like on your journey right now, I'll say on your journey for you, you're the shark right now, right? Everything else is a meal. Everything else is a plate. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And if you're not ready, and if you're truly not ready, you will become the chum, and everybody else becomes the shark taking a piece of you.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? Every day. So you have to be very vigilant on the people that you're with and the people that you surround yourself with, because that is extremely important. And a lot of people overlook that because that's the homie, though. He ain't never going to tell me nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And I've seen it multiple times where everything is cool, but the moment you start talking about, well, there's a big bag on the way, or, well, there's some money over here, then you start seeing really who's who and who's what.
Yep.
And so you have to be very aware of the people around you, be aware and of what they say, how they say it, how they move, and how they engage with you.
Yep.
How they maneuver around you.
And how they value you.
Yes. Key.
And yes.
Very key.
Because a lot of times people are the whole team is counting on the celebrity, the product, right? Or whoever it is in the crew that's the forefront. But they want everything that you have, but the value is not there.
Yeah.
There's no protection. There's what I'm saying. There's protection in all the different ways, like trying to speak life into you when you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like literally protecting you. Like, I don't think you should go over there. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do go over there, let's have this and this in place to make sure you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you look for people to attach to you so that you don't have those same issues?
I mean, you listen closely to what they say, like you said, how they do things for you, and the ones that are building you up when you're at the down point, not joining in on that misery, because it still might feel like someone's there for you, but you're having a bad time. You need a rebound. You need to turn around. You need a 180, and instead they're bringing you down towards that path more. Well, fine, this is where we're at. Let's go party. Let's go get fucked up. Or you don't feel bad. Well, fuck it. Let's not work on nothing then. I know how that is. I've been there. Even though that's someone that's there for you, right? They're listening to you. They're talking to you about it. They're just pushing you back down into that because that's what they know.
Mm-hmm.
And even worse is they're not purposely doing it, but they subconsciously react to that situation.
How do you react to, let's say, because you've been in groups before, and being the face of a group, how do you feel when somebody in that group is not necessarily playing their position because they feel like they need to be in front and you need to be in back, when really you're the spearhead of the shit, and the shit doesn't even actually, I shouldn't say it wouldn't move, but it's kind of like the lunatics, right? And I'm going to use them as an example, Saint Lunatics. Nelly was the guy, but because of the problems, the internal problems, because everybody else was a star, or at least in their mind, they were their star in their own right. But Nelly was the key to getting them there. So people have to know how to play their fucking position and know that, okay, you may not be the one right now, but your time is going to come. When you got to stay where you're at right now and let this motherfucker knock the door in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once he knocks the door in, then it's next up. Then we hit him with the loaded clip of everything else we got. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, especially when I see you and I think about you grinding and hustling and doing your thing and getting your shit out there, and how much effort and time that you put into it, it's like you got to be even more vigilant on who you're around and who you're with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Microphone Misfits in the building. He says, wrong. Okay, D-Nick.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Probably something I said earlier. Doesn't matter. I'm not always right. I'm not Indian, bro. I'm from Iraq, the real Iraq. I'm raised in Chirac, but my boy Vash is. All right, these motherfuckers are having a full-on goddamn whatever. But shout out to y'all, man. Keep it up. Make that motherfucking 9,000 goddamn comments. I don't give a fuck. Run that shit. Have a whole rap battle in that motherfucker.
All right.
To speak to that real quick before we hit that next one.
Okay.
When you're in that position, I think one of the things that happens, right, is my view is I'm going to make the move. Even if I'm not sure it's going to work out that right, let's make that move. Let's take that step. And I think sometimes that's viewed as not bringing everybody along or not getting everybody's input, when it's one of those, I react. I need to make that move and do it.
Yeah.
So from the other viewpoint, it looks like you're not including me. But the fact of the matter is you either need to be there with it in the moment for some of those things, or just when it pops to me, I start making moves and then tell you about it and bring it in. But it feels that disconnect when
you gotta have people that trust the process. Like if I come along and I just joined Fatal's team, and I joined your team for a reason. I see you move and I see you doing shit. I have to trust you. I have to trust that this guy knows what he's doing, or I wouldn't have come along. I wouldn't have joined forces or done whatever, because I trust what the fuck you're doing, right? Wouldn't that be the thing? So even making those decisions, when either they be popular or unpopular, at the end of the day, those are the decisions that you're going to make. And clearly, if your grind and your hustle is the way that it is, you're probably making the right decision anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because before this person came along, you already had the vision. You already had the movement. You already had the shit. I'm not saying don't listen to your team or anything like that. By all means, listen to your team. But, follow your gut. If your gut says move this way, then fucking move that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it ain't right, readjust.
Okay. Oh, D-Nick repping for the show. Oh. All right, my bad. Which misfit is this, goddammit? Y'all, it's like 9,000 of y'all.
And once we wait for whoever that is, what's more powerful in your hands? Your tools to get where you feel you need to be artistically, or a blank check?
Ooh, now he's
Blank
a grinder.
check.
Blank check.
I knew he was
Finally.
Because I can get the tools and more with that.
Yeah, finally.
Nobody ever picks the blank check.
Everybody
Really?
else says skills.
Yep. If your mom said that she didn't like your music, what would you change, if anything?
How much
Hold
I
on, let
played
me
it
address
for.
this real quick. Lunatics all wrote country grammar. I didn't say shit about anybody writing shit. I ain't say shit about writing shit. I really didn't. So there.
Yeah,
That's
I would
over.
play. I would change how often I played it for her.
Oh, there's the first.
You would change. What? Wait, what?
If she didn't like my music, I would change how often I played it for her. I'm still.
But what if
like,
she said, "I don't want you. This song got to go." If you had gave her a listening party before you
I just
released it,
promise her she'll never hear it again.
but you still put it out.
Oh yeah. She
Oh
gonna
yeah,
hear
he
it.
said, "Oh yeah." Mama ain't stopping shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going.
She just wake up in the morning and be like, "I quit rapping, Mom." She's like, "Oh my God, you quit your whole." Aww.
I'm an accountant now.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Mel? Oh, he said, "I know my cues." I got you. All right.
Is the hype man still needed in hip hop?
110%.
Goddamn.
Shout out to my man Loke that just did my hyping in the last show that we did.
See,
Yep.
hype man is needed. Y'all motherfuckers better go out and get you one. They're selling them down the street for $3.99.
Damn.
Get you one.
Is there a rapper that you fear skill wise?
No.
Wait. Whoa. I'm glad you said that, but I was going to say, don't say my name. You know what I'm saying? Don't say my name, bro.
In a rap battle,
Keep
in a
me
rap
out of it.
battle to the death, who wins, East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast.
Ah, my man.
If you had to pick a front runner for East Coast, who would you pick?
Oh, Biggie. It's a rap battle. There's no question.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You just lost a couple points with me,
Look,
man.
the fact that he could keep going until you step away.
Come on, man. You
He
clearly
gonna walk you off the stage.
Come on, man.
It's not
Nah.
the skill. It's the consistency.
Nah, man. I ain't
Oh,
going.
he's
He don't
walking the church.
believe that.
No,
He
no.
don't have a big enough body of work.
You don't have a big
But
enough
I'm talking
body.
about rap battle, not a catalog
It
battle.
doesn't matter.
Shit.
He's not going.
Well,
Right,
there's
right.
there's
That
better
makes- that
MCs
makes
from the
you-
East Coast. There's
I didn't
better
say
MCs.
that. I'm talking just the
There's
pure
MCs that'll
consistency
walk
of
you
it.
down. There are also some that'll walk you down and beat your ass. Okay.
I
I ain't said nothing about a fight.
Okay. Well, you know, it's rap battle. It's rap battle to the
Big
death.
Daddy Kane will out rap you and out dance you. I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe.
yeah, I saw it live in front of me. I'm like,
Maybe.
man, he got
Maybe.
years on me, and I feel like I am not
Maybe.
athletic right now.
Coogee Rap ain't gonna dance for you.
Now, I'm curious to see if you do your thing that you normally do.
What thing?
Your thing that you normally do.
What thing?
Your thing.
What thing is that?
The thing you do.
Okay, I don't know what that thing is because I thought I was doing me all night.
Well, you know your thing you do.
What thing?
Your skit, your scenario, your funny names. You know.
Oh, okay. I don't know about funny names. These are real record labels. I don't know. We're gonna do a little role play right now. I know you've seen it on the show. Everybody's seen it on the show. You gonna do it with me? You gonna do a little role play with me, sir? I'm not talking sexual.
I'm glad we clarified.
We clarified. Little role play. How you doing, Fatal?
Very well. How are you?
I'm great. We my name is Bill Big Balls from fucking Big Sack Records, and we love your music over here at Big Sack Records, man.
I feel like I fit right in at Big Sack Records.
Yeah, man, yeah, most definitely. And here's the thing: we love what you do. We love your grind. We love your hustle, and we want to sign you. We have $15 million for you right now, sir. If you sign the contract right now, then there's no strings attached. You'll own all your masters. You'll own everything. We just want one album out of you, Mr. Fatal Raps. One album, $15 million. And where is my pen? Yeah, let's sign it. Let's get it going. 15 mil. It's life-changing money. No? Sir, you sure? You sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because this money's walking out of the room.
It's going
15 million. That's life-changing money. That's generational wealth right there. You can turn that into money for generations and generations. Big Sack Records.
No, sir.
No, he's not doing it. All right,
It
Big
don't
Sack
feel
Records is
right.
out of here. It don't feel right. Why not?
Mm.
What do you mean?
He
That's
asked
not.
no questions,
It's
he
not an
said
answer.
no.
I'm not going to tell Big Sack Records why I don't trust Big Sack Records.
Tell Big Sack Records why you don't trust Big Sack Records.
The tone and the pitch made it seem too good to be true.
Well, it's not too good to be true. I told you specifically, Mr. Fatal Raps, that there are no strings attached. You own all your masters. We only want one album. You get all
what are
your
you going to
residuals.
do with that one album?
We're going to put it out. We're going to put it out. We're going to split everything 50-50 as far as like what you make.
See, now I'm getting more fine print the second time.
No.
around.
Well, you own everything after that, though. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You get 50-50 on the sales because we just want our money. 50-50, straight down the middle. And you get your masters, you get all your publishing, you get everything else. Everything. We don't even care about any of that. There are no strings to this contract, sir. Are you having a change of heart? Oh, where's my pen? 15 mil. Let's go. No?
Finding it hard to believe.
Why? I'm telling you, the things that matter the most,
But
you're going
tell
to
me
get.
more.
The things that matter the most, you're going to get. The things that matter the most to you, you're going to get. Let's go. You signing?
I'm not signing.
And okay. You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, there is one stipulation in the album for that said album. So you signing?
Here we go.
Yeah? We need you to wear a pink pink cowboy jacket with rhinestones, pink cowboy boots, and boy shorts. You know what I'm saying? Dance a jig with a cowboy
See,
hat.
this is where I was going with this.
So you still wouldn't do it.
I'm
It's
not
one
signing.
album. It's one fucking album. Who cares? It's 15 mil. And you have everything else. You'll make more money.
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going to continue that character. That's career ending, sir.
How is it? How is it career ending? How is it career
Who is going
ending?
to listen to Fatal Rap spit a verse after I'm in pink booty shorts?
Who gives a fuck?
I do, motherfucker.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We do know that people's fucking you fucked me up with that. Anyways, we know that people's attention span nowadays ain't shit. So who gives a fuck?
We know the internet don't forget a damn thing either.
It does. You might be talked about for a couple of months, but you can live with that.
And it might always be brung up periodically, but ain't nothing but something to get over.
You remember that Fatal Rap with the pink?
Who gives a fuck?
I can't even stand it already.
But look, but
The money wouldn't comfort you though. The money wouldn't cushion that fall.
Nah.
look at this shit, cushion that motherfucker like a what? 15 mil? Shit, put me in that leather Speedo, man. I'm running it. Let's go. You're not taking the money? You're really not taking the money?
I'm not taking the money.
This guy. All right. Shout out to Fatal. He said, sign that shit without an attorney present and Suge Knight watching. Okay.
See, look, I got my man Peter got a plan for us. Hold on.
Frank Ocean and Lil Nas X feature.
Sound like
Yeah.
money to me,
They'll
shit.
be right there twerking on you. All right.
Damn.
Hit them with the
That's graphic.
hit them with the your digs.
That is graphic.
Now we got another one for you. Before
right.
we do that, we
Yes.
do that, we want everybody, if you're watching this shit on Facebook, man, come across the street, man. Come across the street
Come
to
on, man.
YouTube Avenue
It's comfortable over here.
and hit the subscribe button because now we need to get to 10,000.
Yes.
Fuck the 3,000. Fuck the
Yes.
2,000. We need to get our ass to the 10,000 subscribers. That is the fucking goal.
10 of them things.
And then we ain't gonna stop there. We'll get to once we get to the 10,000, then we'll tell you what the other goal is, and we'll tell you what we got in store. But we got a lot of shit in store, so you should stay tuned. Go to YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification. Also, go to Rumble. If you're on Rumble, follow, motherfucker. Follow. You already watching this shit. Hit the follow. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with these people? And if you're watching on Facebook, them days are fucking coming up real short. So you better
And you're gonna miss us, man.
you're gonna miss us.
Like, what are you gonna
You're
do
gonna
on
miss
Friday?
us.
Like, what are you gonna do? Come on.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? And yeah, hit the like. We need more likes. We need
Sign
motherfucking
that
more
shit, my
motherfucking sign that shit, my G. Look it. Sign that shit. That's your guy. Sign that shit. You know what you can do with that 15 mil?
I know best would
Shit.
sign it real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Sign that shit and go write some code somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yes. And just kick back and chill.
Shout out Shavesh, man. Thank you.
So much money.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's say you took their advice.
You gotta give them the
fucking
energy. You gotta give them
I'm interested. Hey, everybody
come
everybody
on.
requires a different explanation. I'm learning that.
Okay.
All right. So they've peer pressured you into making the decision. You're happy with that decision because you realize, hey, fuck it, whatever. We're not even worried about that pink shit. Nobody gives a fuck yet. Okay. All right. So he gave you all the money in cash. All right.
Big ass duffel bag.
Just big ass duffel bag, cash, motherfucking money. Okay. You walking out of the office.
What time is it when he's walking out of said office?
It is not
7.
business
Dusk.
time. Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
There's
On the
there's no
Saturday
fucking
evening.
yes. That's 7 fucking p.m. Okay.
Saturday evening.
All right. You
He
can't-
said, all right, turning this over to D-Nick. I'm over all y'all big
y'all
ball
sacks
sack and pink dresses. Catch us tomorrow. Everyone's rest.
Oh,
Fast
Ravenswood,
peace.
okay.
Peace,
All
people. All right. Yeah. Shout out to you.
So at 7 p.m. you cannot conduct any business, and I don't want to hear about anything that would make your wife, mother, or children proud. Okay.
Right.
All right. With that being said, okay, what is the first fucking thing you're going to purchase? Again, I do not want to hear anything your wife, children, or parents would be proud of. Okay?
Debauchery. Only debauchery.
I'm talking about just what the fuck is wrong with this guy? That's the type of answer.
The type of shit you wake up and it's like Hangover, the movie, the first one.
Yes.
You wake up and you're like, what the fuck did I undid?
Tiger and tattooed face. Let's go.
What's the first thing you do with that fucking money when you walk out that door? The fresh air
Well,
hits
not
you.
all the money.
It's
Some of it.
let him live his dream, man.
I mean, I hit up the plug. I would go for the trip, psychedelics and get. But I
Don't
don't
put no butts on that. Keep going. Don't put no butts.
Because you're the first one. You are. No,
You're
you're not
My,
the
my
first
whole
one.
thing is I want to secure the money before I trip, because I'm gonna wake up without it.
That's true.
I'm gonna run my head. It's gone. So
Shout out to that answer.
So I think I'm going to Ma's house, and I'm like, here, I'm take the little, and whatever happens
out.
with this, I can be okay with.
Yeah.
But what you doing with that bread after you get them goddamn psychos?
Oh, limo rent. We cruise in the city. Lights in the top of the limo and out the roof.
Okay, just
That's
you?
dope.
Nah, as many people are gonna get down with
What,
me. that will.
dudes?
Everyone.
Who's everyone?
And
Everyone.
pick up on the way.
On the
At
way,
this
you just
point,
get random people up
Random
the street?
motherfuckers trip. If they're down for mushroom trips, it's a certain type of people you're gonna find.
So
You need some discretion,
so
but
we'll call that the Billy Ray Valentine, where you just pick up people along the way.
Okay, I fuck with this.
I go to my people's crib on the way there. Maybe we pick somebody up.
All right.
Any hoes, any prostitutes, any, you know what I'm saying? Some
No,
real
no, sir. No, sir.
Come on, man. I don't know why you put your hand on the table. I don't know what your hand on the table. I don't know why you put your hand on the table, bro.
Flag on the motherfucking play.
Yeah, fuck that. This ain't got nothing to do with none of them. What are you doing? Debauchery. No one's gonna know unless you end up in an emergency room.
Well, no,
With a Hot Wheel up your ass
I'm
or
gonna have
something.
the wife with me.
End up in an emergency room with a couple Hot Wheels up your ass.
No, I need the wife with me because I need someone with my best interest in mind that isn't in that state of mind.
Yeah.
She can't go. You
No,
walk-
I need that safety net.
Right.
So
Right.
I wonder.
Come on
I
with the
wonder.
right,
So
right.
you know what? A good question to ask would be, if you wound up in the emergency room with a Hot Wheel in your ass, would your wife be surprised?
Yes.
Don't answer that shit.
Yes, you would be surprised. That's not
Okay.
something that should be a common occurrence at all.
He said common. But every once in a while, it's all right.
Well,
You know
no, I
what
mean,
I'm
if she's not
saying?
surprised, how often is this happening?
Long as it ain't one of them motherfucking diesel truck Hot Wheels, you good.
Like, goddamn it, I'm on my way.
Preferably the Corvette.
This motherfucker came in with a Tonka toy this time.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. This is a fucking rated PG fucking show, man.
Wait, I thought there was a disclaimer.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I read it real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good place for ass is toilet.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
There's a lot of shit going on in the comments. Keep them comments coming.
Bit of
Keep them
party
likes
time
coming.
pimping.
Hit them goddamn hearts. Hit that goddamn subscribe. And most importantly, hit that goddamn Cash App, man. We need to keep the motherfucking lights on. Shit, my co-hosts need gas money to get home and a
Yes.
bus pass
Yes,
for
I do.
tomorrow.
Right, damn. Yeah.
Shit, let's go. Come on, man. Just telling the truth, man. I'm just keeping it 1,000 wow. You know what I'm saying?
That was 14
And I
live
ain't even
records.
gonna lie, man. I need a biggie bag from motherfucking Wendy's tonight. Goddamn, I'm hungry as fuck and ain't shitting on motherfucking refrigerator, but ice water.
I got a question, Fatal.
What's up?
If you can give your younger self any advice, maybe like 18, 17, what would it be? And would that person listen?
I know the answer to that one for him.
Don't think they would listen, but I want to make a lasting impression because it's going to take time. But the message.
Why
would
wouldn't
be,
Little Fatal listen? Why wouldn't Little Fatal
He was
listen?
not focused.
Mm.
He was not focused.
What was he focused on?
Everything else, people pleasing, chasing ladies, all of that.
Okay. Honesty is always a good policy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I hear you.
I would tell him, get serious now.
Get
right?
serious now.
Like he says, if you're the person that's consistent, that you keep working when everybody else falls off, because at 18, how many people you knew that rap that don't pick up a mic, that don't go to a show, nothing now. So get serious now. Be that person already. Don't grow into that person. Flip that switch. Don't 180 make a stair step change. Like, do that.
You see that?
Yeah.
You see how valuable that answer is.
Yeah.
Now that answer right there, in your thoughts right now, is valuable because you're talking to your younger self. But I don't think the people understand how valuable that is right this moment. So like if you're 18, if you're 20, if you're 25, that really just means now is the moment. Now is the moment to, whatever your passion is to get up and do something about it now and get focused now. Don't wait. Don't wait to get focused. Be focused now. That's what's up, man. That's some good shit. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. He
Now,
says, host, don't be surprised if the co-host trying to get you naked. Nah, she don't want to see. She want to stab me. She don't want to get me naked.
Yeah, I'm cool on all that shit.
Yeah, and to be honest, if there was any stabbing going on, I would guess that she would tie me down after she's already incapacitated my ass and stab me somewhere very valuable to me with a dildo. I don't like the sound of that.
Where's
The fact that you imagine that is
It's
like,
not that I imagine. It's fear. It's
like
fear. It's a fear.
all, like
It's
I'm
a
not
fear.
sure if that's all Diddy or if I'm just that
No,
terrified.
it's a fear. It's a fear.
Okay.
It's a fear.
Maybe I'll work on that.
So that means that if you get too close, I might hand you a 3-piece and a nugget. You know what I'm saying?
3-piece and a nugget is fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that part.
Yeah.
we kind of jumped right in when you sat down. And we did ask you to introduce yourself, which you did. But for the people who don't know, what exactly do you do right now?
Right now he's smoking.
Yeah. Well, you know.
He got a song about it too. Okay, go ahead.
Right now,
Talk to him.
I speak.
Speak up. Talk to him, man. Shit.
I speak reality into my songs. I speak what I want to become, what I'm growing into my music. So when I say it over and over again, like people say affirmations, when I rap my songs,
destiny.
yes, it's about where I'm going, what I'm doing, and what I want to happen. So that's what I'm doing now. My newest push of my music is basically everything I write is a big affirmation. So not only myself, but when you listen to that song and I get you to catch your vibe and you start saying it, what's it gonna do for you too?
That's dope as fuck. But
Yeah.
but let me say something to Peter Isaac real quick. She doesn't want a bus pass. She needs a bus pass.
I do.
So
I
hit
need one.
that Cash App.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? She
Yes.
needs a bus pass. I'm hungry as fuck. I ain't ate in like 5
He
days.
has not.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
We're so focused on this goddamn show.
They
don't-
had a steak here for me when I got here.
Yeah,
Well,
and that
we
was
had
the last
to.
of our
And you
money.
know, I mean, what were we gonna do? You know,
That's the
we
last
spent
of our
all
money.
our money on the green Skittles, the red M&Ms, the
Here it
steak,
comes.
and the alkaline water. Oh, and the limo ride. Forgot about that.
You see it, hit that Cash App. We need that shit, man. We're
Yes.
dying over here.
Yes.
Thanks to Fatal, he completely broke the bank, and he made me buy like 4 of these shirts. Go
Yeah.
figure.
What are we gonna
It
do?
is what it is. The man's a hustler.
So I
Let's
The
just-
other
go.
ones don't even fit him.
Yeah, the
Right.
other ones don't even fit me.
We had to do what we had to do.
Okay.
So I'm the one that's kind of a little bit itchy for the
It's chin
this-
for a scratch.
the favorite part of the show there.
What's the favorite part of the show?
You got some
Got some what?
got something over there for some bars or
You got
something?
something over there for some bars. I got there might be a track over there, but there's only one particular track I love hearing.
Okay, well,
You already know what that is.
somebody gonna hit the button. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, but I hope.
I'm about to have.
I'm just
about to
gonna
stroke out
hope.
over here.
I'm gonna hope.
Stop fucking doing that shit.
Okay. You turn up just a smidgen. No. How about that one?
You haven't said come here in a while.
All right.
Kind of missed it.
Just a cunt here. That's good. That's good right there. Yeah. This is that part of the show, man, where we gonna get freestyles. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go. You want to go ahead and do that? You want to go ahead and supply? You want to go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead. Go ahead.
He brought the beat, so it's time for me to supply the rhymes. Off of the mind, get in the grind. Let me crank that beat a little more. I need to hear it loud and clear so I can infiltrate your ear and show them everything that I came to share. Yeah, all the meaning, all the glory. This is what I came to do and tell my story. Flexing on them. This is how I came through. I'm never stressing. That's a big lesson that you need to learn. So, check it. Gonna drop another gem. This is everything that I've earned. It's why I'm sitting at this table. It's why I'm on UNRAP. Cause I can spit it. Cause I'm not telling fables. Cause I didn't have to cover steps. I can't flex with the skill I stand on. What I've been putting the work in. This is what it is, man. Sending the shirts and spitting these flows. Yo, I never know when I'm gonna be at the next show. It might be right here, so I gotta catch your ear. Tell them check fatalraps.com and listen to the songs, cause you hear I drop bombs. Jaguar beats, that's what I'm always on. Shout to the homie and the heat with the dope production. This is what it is, man. Come through, sound like I'm busting off shots when I come through, when I'm rhyming off top. Yo, I don't stop, gotta get into the zone, catch the beat. This is what I came to do. Make them raise their hands, stomp their feet, dance, get off the wall, flower mode. This is what it is, man. I smoke the flower power, turn into a cold MC, not a rapper. This is what it is. I told you earlier, but I always been a trapper. Before it was a word, a hustler, a grinder. I ain't talking about the weed, but I tell you that this, man, you don't wanna see me behind you, cause next thing you know I'm passing you. This is what it is. I ain't gotta move fast. I just stay taking the steps. This is what it is. Stay rhyming, not taking a breath, but a pause. This is what it is. Don't need a round of applause, cause I do it for myself. Do it for the wealth. That ain't just money, that's the health too. And the people around me eating, that's a big goal. This is what I need to know, man. Do I spit cold? Never that. Never a question when I'm dope in a session. Every day, just like my logo, yo. All the time I'm flexing. All the time I'm flexing.
What? What? Did that man just go like 9 goddamn minutes? What? Did he go so goddamn long that I ain't even got a chance? God damn. You already know what it is, boy. This is UNRAP, baby. That's what we're looking for. You got it. Look at him. The billboard. You know what I'm talking about? Show him one more time, baby.
Yeah.
Fatal Raps.
And that bracelet look good on your wrist too.
Yeah, that bracelet. Heated by Bonzo. Let's go. Goddamn. Woo. Listen, he just killed that shit for like, I don't even know how many motherfucking minutes. I only got about 4 bars in me. I can't do that shit. So listen, it's a little bit of something, a little bit of preaching, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's a little bit of skeet. I'm just talking off the top of my dome. I already told you, man, when I'm sitting down at daddy's home, yeah, I'm a different breed, a different cloth. Fuck around and get your whole shit wiped off. I'm just a different MC and I'm just rapping off the top of my head with no teeth. I don't give a damn. Always been flexing, talking that shit to get your whole section. Oh, see, ooh, I was about to go crazy. I was about to go crazy, son. I was about to go crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, man. This is your motherfucking night, man. Listen. Fatal. This shit has been motherfucking amazing. And I know this part you're gonna do flawlessly. I know that you're gonna do this shit like no other. I know that this part of the show right now, you're gonna say some shit right now that is going to fuck everybody all the way the fuck up. Not only that, you're going to speak it and say it so eloquently. You're going to be beautiful when you speak it. You're going to put it out there and you're going to manifest this shit to the world. You ready for this shit?
I'm ready.
Tell these motherfuckers how to find you, bro.
Check this shit out.
I love it. Yo, not the greedy hands. Not the greedy hands. Let's go.
PH8L raps.com. Every link is there. Spell it like that in every streaming service.
Slow it down for them. Some of them are slow.
PH8L RAPS. Fatal Raps. All streaming services, all social media. FatalRaps.com. Tune in with me. Check me out on YouTube right after you subscribe to UNRAP. Get it in. Let's go. Fatal. Check me out. All love. Peace.
Look, Jesus Christ. Did he say it all?
Yeah.
He missed one motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
How in the fuck did they get that merch?
FatalRaps.com.
What? Say it again.
FatalRaps.com.
One more time.
FatalRaps.com.
You gotta do it on beat. Say it again.
FatalRaps.com.
Huh?
FatalRaps.com.
Say it.
FatalRaps.com.
Say it again.
FatalRaps.com.
Let's go.
FatalRaps.com.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. That man's a hustler. That man's a hustler. That man's a grinder. That man's gonna get it. And trust and believe. People like this man right here that we're sitting next to, and I mean this. People like you, when it's all said and done, when a motherfucker stop rapping and starts working at McDonald's or working fucking digging ditches or doing whatever, they're gonna look up and they're gonna see your ass on some crazy award show or on some crazy show getting interviewed like this one right here. And then they say, God damn, I remember that dude. I used to know that dude. What the fuck? And you got there because you grind and you hustle and you never tell yourself quit. And I mean that shit. And I'll see you at the top. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you at the top. I won't be down at the bottom looking up. I'll see you at the top. You know what I'm talking about? UNRAP will see you at the top. You know what I'm talking about? Because we ain't no quitting around here. And I know what I see when I see it. Ain't no quitting in you, bro. You're going to do this shit till the motherfucking wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, you're going to drag that motherfucker with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Can we get some outro music, please, sir? You already know what it is, man. We do this shit every motherfucking Friday. We'll be back at it like crack addicts. Next Friday at 8:30. You might want to tune in. This shit going to be dope as fuck like always. And I'm just going to go ahead and toot our motherfucking horn. We had 1,000 motherfucking subscribers. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification. If you're watching on motherfucking Rumble, hit that goddamn follow. Don't just watch us. Ride with us to the top. You know what I'm talking about? Ride with us to the top. The congregation must say, ride with us to the top. Ride with us to the top. To the tip, motherfucking top. To the tip, you know what I'm talking about? We back at it like crack addicts, man. This shit been one hell of a motherfucking show. Y'all listen to this shit. If you watched it, watch that shit again. This man been dropping gems all motherfucking night. I promise you. And if you're a rapper coming up, this is where you need to be learning some lessons from. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, just watch this motherfucking show. Shit is real. And gems get dropped every fucking time. To this day. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, if you're so kind, because some of us are hungry as fuck, other of us need a bus pass and a ride home and all that type shit. I believe the engineer came here with some fucking chocolates on, some fucking sandals. He needs some motherfucking shoes. Baby need new shoes. You know what I'm saying? We need some wallpaper. We need motherfucking help. We got a notice on the goddamn lights, the gas, the electricity. We got to pay for his limo ride home. We don't Uber around here because we ain't even got that kind of money. We walk everywhere we go. We need help, goddammit. Hit that cash app.
And also subscribe to the nigga get high from.
Yeah.
Cash out. Heat detected $.
You see it? $, heat detected. Hit that shit. And you know what it has been. It has been one. And we'll be back at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday at 8:30, motherfucker. You already know what it is, man. We about this bitch. Peace.